The chosen are being positioned for a store chamber of blessings. I want you to understand this today. There are times when your blessings are blocked. That's a reality. There can be people in your family who have spoken curses over you. The Most High gave me a revelation in my own life just this week. I woke up between like 3 and 5 a.m. By the way, whenever you wake up between 3 and 5 a.m., that's your sign to pray, that's your sign to meditate, or that's your sign to journal. Let me say that again clearly. If you wake up consistently between 3 and 5 a.m., of course, go to the bathroom. That might be the reason you got up, but God uses everything, okay? So if you got up, do that. Pray, either meditate or journal, or all three. Because the veil, I'm just dropping all type of knowledge now, it's the thinnest between the spirit realm and the natural at about 4:30 a.m. Okay? The veil between the spirit and the natural realm is the thinnest between about 4 and 4:30 a.m. 3 a.m. is known as the witch's hour. There is a lot of spiritual warfare going on at that time. And the veil, to be honest, between the spirit and natural is a lot thinner than we think it is in the first place. But I'm not going into a story about that. The purpose of this video is to say that, yes, there are times when those blessings are blocked. And I had a revelation to get on track with this. The Most High told me plainly, and obviously I didn't hear audible voice if you're thinking that to diminish what I'm saying. What I did here was a thought in my mind. What happens is that the Most High will give you a clear thought, and if you are spiritually in tune, you discern and you know the voice of the Most High from the voice of demons or the voice of yourself. When you have a dream or vision or thought in your mind, it came from the Most High God, it came from devils and demons, or it came from you. So this was a clear thought that, okay, I wasn't thinking about it at all, so no, it wasn't me. Okay? The devil definitely won't tell me that. Okay? And so I knew it was from God. And he told me clearly that one of my aunties was working witchcraft on me. Now, that didn't surprise me because I always had just this weird vibe about her my entire life. Here, I'm a grown man. And I've always had a weird vibe about this one auntie. Now, of course, it's not against every auntie. If you're sitting there watching this, your auntie grabbing your pearls, they ain't talking about you. Okay? But got clear about that. I got some aunties I love. Let me put that out there too, by the way. Auntie, one of them paid for my braces when I was in college. You know, I got another auntie I was real close to during a very dark time in my life. So this is not a message about my aunties. Let me just put that out there. This one auntie, okay? God made it clear to me that this woman was working witchcraft on me. And so when he revealed that, what I did was I got up and I started saying that prayer I gave you guys, right? I got a prayer circulating online right now. I think it's over 500,000 views. No, matter of fact, close to 1 million. I think 800,000 now over on IG. And that's because this is real. Some of you have been through this in your life. You have people who were supposed to be on your side, aunties, you had uncles who might have been warlocks, some of you. Let me go ahead and put that out there. See, people don't want to talk about this because it's too controversial. Everybody want to be positive because it's family time, because it's Christmas and it's Thanksgiving. But the truth is there were people in our family, you know this, I ain't got to tell you this, everybody didn't like you. Now, of course, this isn't a message against your whole family. I think that's crazy, to be honest. But there are some people in your family who never had your back. For the reason they didn't like you, maybe they didn't like your mama, maybe they didn't like your daddy, or both. Who knows? I don't know. But there are people in your family who work some witchcraft on you. That's why I'm telling this. I think God told me that not just for me, but it's also for you. So it was for me, but it was a revelation for you as well. There are people in your family, if you think long enough, man, this auntie was always kind of strange. This uncle always was kind of weird. And they're working spells and witchcraft, and that stuff has some long-term negative effects upon you. And so you're at a place now where that has been broken. That's why God's revealing it. He's not revealing because it's still working. He's revealing that to let you know, okay, this held you back in the past, but I'm stepping in and that's over with. That's what we're talking about today. So a store chamber of blessings is a blessing that has been there for you. It was blocked, I believe, for a period of time. Maybe that period of time was to develop your character. Maybe it's to make you stronger. It all happens for a reason. You know, we all have times where our blessings are blocked. Sometimes we're not ready for it. You know, so even when people do evil things to us, the Most High will use it to develop our, those seeds I talk about all the time. Our character, our conversation, the way we conduct ourselves, and compassion. So he will often use the negativity of other people to develop your compassion, to develop your character, to develop your convictions. You stand for something. I wouldn't stand for what I stand for now had it not been for all those hard times. And I know everybody says it, but that's the truth. Hard times is how we form our convictions. Hard times is how we develop principles for living. If it wasn't for hard times, I probably wouldn't be going to the gym 5 days a week, training like crazy. So hard times makes strong men. Hard times make strong women. So don't despise that. Never say, why did I go through this? You went through it for a reason. Let me just drop that real quick on you. Because a lot of times we've all been there, man. Why me? I've said that before. We're all human, right? Why does it happen to me? I'm a good person. I don't bother people. Why are people treating me this way? And sometimes, I mean, keep it all the way a stack with you, even with me creating content. I sometimes, I'm not Brother Irons venting now. I sometimes wonder, why do these people treat me this way? In particular, people who are creating content, who I know who I am. You want to say so bad, what have I done to you? Right? And that's just part of the battle. And I know we all go through, that's not just me. All of us who create content, I'm not the only one, obviously. Whether it be talks like this, or whether it be fitness or business, whatever it is you're doing, whenever you're doing anything successfully, there's somebody right there watching you, and they have an opinion about it. This is happening right now with the young lady that's online, doing all the cooking and the videos, doing well with that. When you begin to go forward in life, that always draws negativity. That's just a side point. But to get on track with this message, your blessings are about to be released. That's the purpose of all that. So all the hate, all the shade, all of the slander, all of the gossip they've spoken against you, you are in a place now where you're about to literally step over and tap into blessings that were backed up. In other words, you didn't lose them. They got blocked, got delayed, got put on hold, got put on a spiritual layaway, for lack of a better word, trying to make it make sense to you. You know God had layaway, did you? You know now. God has layaway. So stuff is on layaway. He's about to give it to you now. He's about to release that. He's about to hit that gate. It's going to open up. And it's going to be so much of it. I want to tell you now, when it happens, save up. Because one thing about this particular blessing, this is sometimes some blessings are once in a lifetime. So when God drops an anointing like that, it may not happen like that again for a while. You draw? So when the storehouse opens, be wise. Put some of it away. Invest. I'm giving you a vision. And when I say storehouse blessings, I don't mean it's going to happen all in 6 months. I'm going to give you this word over the next 4 years. Speak this word over yourself. 2025, 26, 27, 28. The next 4 years, you want to have that rain day by day. Right? Remember we talked about that supernatural transfer of wealth about 2 years ago? I forgot that message. I meant that too, by the way. And I'm going to keep standing on that till it happens. There has been and there will be a supernatural transfer of wealth. And when that happens, and it's happening right now, open your eyes up. Okay? Look at what's happening in the entertainment industry. That's all I got to say to you. Look what's happening in the entertainment industry. No one particular artist in mind. All of it. Artists, models, actors. Look what's happening right now. Okay? Look at politics. And so if you are discerning, what you should see is a lane. A lane will be open to a lot of people who we didn't know about. I can't think of a name right now. Cooking with Kaya, I think is her name. We're going to see some more of that. It's going to be some more people who we did not know go take off. And by the way, side point, y'all, those of you who hate on her, come on now. Let her do what she's doing. Be happy for her. Be happy when you see somebody doing something. I'm leaving it alone before you unfollow me for even saying that. But the bottom line is this. We're going to see more of that. What we see what happened with this young woman right now, it's going to be some more people who we didn't know about, never heard about, who will take off out of nowhere. That's just one of many. So when this happens, you want to be a person who's in position to receive the favors coming to the way of the chosen. There is favor coming in the way of the chosen, and you want to be in position to receive that. Don't take yourself out of position through jealousy. Don't take yourself out of position through bitterness or any of those things. Be prepared to receive a store chamber of blessings.